Hello. So this game is just about to begin. This is on the map Python. It is Nara versus Boxer, and I'm very excited for this map. The last game that I did between them was on Monty Hall, where actually I shouldn't spoil it for you. If you want to see it, you can see it's in one of my recent videos. Now this is a pretty good map. It's called Python. Very similar to Lost Temple in my opinion, but it has some different strategies that need to be put into use here. There's a lot more flanking area, though it's about the same. Both the entrances face away from each other, and what I think is a little bit imbalanced is that some of the bases have tons of room behind the mineral line, such as the base that Boxer is in, and some have only a couple of spaces behind their mineral line, such as what Raw has. So I think that could affect balance a little bit, but overall it's a very balanced map. And we see that Boxer is at 6 o'clock approximately, and Nara is about 7 or 8 o'clock. So in this match we'll see we'll see a 8 pylon, 10 gateway. Actually, oh, that's a very early gas. We don't see the 10th gateway that should be up. I'm pretty sure that's a build order. We see a very late gateway. It's after the simulator. This tends to mean that Nalra will be teching either quickly, or he should be teching very quickly, because he is definitely not going to rush. He would have gotten his gateway before the simulator. He's going to get his cybernetics core pretty early now, I believe. Possibly he may do some innovative build, such as, I don't know, going scouts. I've never seen scouts actually used before though, but he's doing a fast tech, so possibly Dark Templars or High Templars or Reaver drops will be what we'll see. And so both of them are scouting at this point. We see the cybernetics core coming up. Boxer probably won't know that Raw has done such a build where he went the gateway after the simulator, but I'm not sure if he will notice that or not. If he notices it, he will know that there's something strange going on, and that he'll have to do another build order. But I'm not sure. And we see that Boxer's doing standard build, going fast factory or regular factory. He also has to get a early refinery, but he did, I think, get his barracks before. So we see that the cybernetics core is complete. It should be immediately researching singularity charge, yet it is not. Boxer only gets one marine. He sees that Nara has no defense, and we see the robotics facility coming up. Definitely we will see some Reaver drops. I'm not sure if Boxer did see that robotics facility coming up. If he did, he will prepare for it. This is going to be very hard for Boxer to defend, because there's so much room behind his mineral line that these Reavers can definitely do a lot of damage. And that was a very fast robotics facility. Boxer only got one marine because he knew that his opponent was not going to do some kind of rush, so he didn't need that much protection. He's only getting the marines so that the probe can't get up, but the probe looks like it will go up. Oh, never mind. Got 0 scouting in. So well played by Boxer. He was able to get that probe killed before it could get inside. But through the process of elimination, Nara knows that Boxer is in that position. Now, right now we see Boxer is here, and you see that Nara only has one Dragoon. That Dragoon will be keeping scouts out. The second Dragoon has also come up, but the scout does get in. I'm not sure if it's going to die. It does not die. It does scout that robotics facility. Oh, crap. Definitely, we will see Boxer trying to protect that. We don't see the robotics facility yet, or the robotics support bay yet. So Boxer probably will be expecting that anyways. There's a couple of pylons at the bottom of Nara's base, probably to make sure that no drops get in his base. We see that this looks like it may be a Gundam rush by Boxer, though I think there are a little bit more SCVs and some Marines, and also a couple of Vultures in that kind of rush. Also, it's a little bit late. So there's only 2 Dragoons right now. Not sure if Nara is going to expand, but we see here that Boxer is taking his expansion as he knows that he has very little pressure. I have not yet seen him preparing for any kind of Reaver drop. If I was him, I would be kind of scared of a Reaver drop. We see the first observer here, but actually it's not clear whether Nanra at this point is doing Reaver drop or not, because we do not see the robotics support bay yet. So I'm not sure how Boxer. I mean, because if he got a lot of turrets, he'd be using up a lot of his money on minerals. But if he didn't get turrets and the Reavers came, then he would definitely lose a lot of his SCVs. We see a bunker going up. These bunkers are pretty efficient in holding off Dragoons, even when they have range. If Marines have range, then definitely a little bit better. It's just that the bunker can take a little bit of damage. I usually don't see that, but Boxer I've seen likes to take. He enjoys taking, making bunkers quite a lot. And some SCVs are going to transfer to the other base as the expansion has been finished. Nalra has almost completed his expansion as well. And we finally see the robotic support building for Nalra. So we will see some Reavers here. Boxer still has not prepared for this. He did, his observer here, Nalra's observer here, has done some scouting, seen that there's pretty much no defense there. But I saw an armory going up, so those will definitely be used to make upgrades and also get Goliath. Goliath will be used to as a little bit of a support unit in the Protoss attack force. I mean the Terran attack force, as these Goliaths will be able to fend off any vultures or any shuttles with any units inside of them, such as zealot bombs or Reavers, as I scouted. We see 3 idle SCVs here. Not very well played by Boxer. We see the shuttle going around. I think it has a Reaver inside already. And there's an engineering bay going up. It will be making some turrets as he got that engineering bay up. And we see a supply depot going up. So still no turrets here. The Reaver is almost complete, I believe. And yeah. So basically, there goes the first missile turret. Boxer is being pretty greedy, taking another expansion at this point. This will be good for his economy, but it's a little risky if he cannot defend against this Reaver. If the Reaver takes out too many SCVs, then that expansion will cost more than it should. And an observer was seen by the missile turret and was attacked. So so we see 2 zealots unloaded, and also a Reaver has been unloaded. The zealots are there to draw fire from tanks, such as siege tanks, because they automatically attack the first unit they see. Okay, 2 zealots unloaded. Okay, and then a Reaver has fired a shot off. Both the zealots died, but the Reaver is still alive. So Nalra only managed to take 1 tank down, and do some damage to the other tank. Very bad by Nalra, because he kind of lost more than he gained. My throat still hurts from yesterday's carriers. But we see that the dropship has 2 Reavers inside now. We see more factories going up for Boxer, and a lot more factories going up for Nalra. As you saw that that Boxer was pretty well prepared. But we see that shuttle speed has been researched, I believe. It's moving pretty fast. Yeah, I think it's been researched. There's lots of siege tanks here, but there's pretty much no defense at the SCV line. 2 Reavers unloaded. Oh, he's aiming for the supplies. If these supplies go down and that army, it'll be very bad for Boxer, because he really needs those supplies. The tank goes down. These Reavers can pick off those SCVs and those supply depots at this point. Supply depots. Oh, he unloaded it. He should have shot. If he shot, those stacked SCVs would take a lot of damage. We see Goliath at this point. Goliath will be able to fend this off very easily. And as I was talking about before about Goliath, Marines usually aren't used as much. Sometimes they get turrets, but Terran Goliath is a very good support unit as well. So we see that Nalra is also getting another expansion. Both of them have 2 expansions at this point. It's very similar to last game on Monty Hall. Both of them got pretty much the same amount of expansions. So now I believe that those Reavers will be used as support units to support the Dragoon attack. There's very little Dragoons at this point, but both of them have finished their new expansions. So their economy will be a little bit better at this point.